mean, y'all gonna say that I'm swaying in my my stance.
No,
but it's better.
Do what you do, bro.
It's better understanding.
Backslide. Go back. Go. Do what you do. Backslide.
Backslide. But I mean, if somebody brings you a different understanding, might stink up here. Hey, if somebody gives you better understanding, even into your own thoughts, it's okay to me to transition your thought process because everything you said is factual. I naturally had something inside of me that somebody had to bring out. I didn't look at myself as that. I looked at myself as raw material that somebody helped form. But now you're saying I had a fucking gem inside of me that somebody helped chisel out.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
I think that's it.
All right, cool.
But
got another one.
We got a gate out there, you heard me? We got a gate out there, you heard me? Man, and he got his green on. He came to be a gator tonight, too. Man, come on over here.
Motherfucker, a beast on the field.
Boy, listen.
Man, that nigga went crazy today.
When I say,
what's up, brother?
Yeah, all right, bro. Your body good, man.
Just a little shot, that's it.
Hell no. First time, man. You was in the video.
You must mean home video.
Man, I'm telling you.
Do you know what your IG page look like?
Man, you shot first time
you
on camera.
Small cameras.
Lotto video? Lotto? That was the name, right?
Yeah.
You say your heart beating fast.
Big Lotto
stud.
Man,
y'all can catch him in Big Lotto video.
My bad.
It's one of the strong niggas giving massages.
This man don't never had his shirt on. Barely got his pants on.
Josh,
and now he shy.
Glad to be a part of this.
I'm just glad you got your shirt on.
Hey, for real.
Oh man, I forgot.
That might make you more comfortable.
Take it off.
No. Don't take it off.
That's at the end. That's at the end.
It ain't enough fucking alcohol up here for me to sit on this bitch.
No,
we
are. You about to be. Go ahead.
Fill him up.
Get this nigga a cup.
Cool. We got him.
You need one of them double shots.
Baby.
Whoa. Go back and pop that off, man.
Nah, I can't see from these angles. I don't want to waste none.
That boy drunk too.
Oh, trust me. We're going to take some more.
Man, boy, you missed it. If you'd have came to the crib, you really would have been on the
man,
shot.
Listen.
All them bitches double shots at the crib.
Yeah. He got
Miss Bossy, I know you got my back, man. You know, we got to give Brandon some shit. That's all. She said she with me too.
All right.
She did.
Brandon a good guy, man.
What?
Brandon a good
Hey,
guy.
I don't know why the fuck we have to come on here and say that, though. Like, it should just be known.
But it's not.
All right, bro. Where my mom at? Mama, chime in.
She know too.
I'm telling you. Say something. Now is the time to say some shit, mom. I mean some stuff.
Mama.
Do what mamas do.
Yeah.
Hey,
come on, one of them.
Since we got this gator up here, man.
Hey, what is a gator? I'm just.
Well, we'll say
this for our Washington crew from Washington State.
For this segment, we'll say we got a dog up here.
We definitely got a dog.
We got a dog up here. Like I said, man, we played flag.
Tell me what a gator is.
We played flag. No, we just gonna call him a dog. We played flag football today, and first of all, I never seen a person just get out of a car and just come on a field and run faster than everybody.
Havoc.
Hit people.
Rain havoc on the field.
Like people stop throwing long passes because if I stay back here too long with the ball, this dude
they start throwing the ball backwards.
Yeah, they start
like,
throwing
where
the ball
second
backwards.
quarterback at? Get him out the game.
Nigga was an animal today, man.
The nigga be clean, like come out there fresh
brand new
fucking cleats.
I seen them though.
Like I'm like, bro, what they
Hey, do you be stealing out of dicks?
But
I do.
What you say?
He be stealing out of dicks.
Just change the receipt.
All right, my man. I know something, cause that nigga be popping tags
every
every
taking back
time
New
he come out that
Balance.
bitch.
And nigga be returning New Balance. But he came out there, man, and just was a dog.
Lit it up.
Was a dog. So our question for and this I'm sorry, we did all that intro. We didn't tell you his name. His name Josh. Josh. All the other Joshes I know in the world are soft.
As
I am too a little
just
bit.
a nice, just genuinely fucking nice people.
You soft to one person in this world. Everybody else get hell.
Everybody else can get it.
That nigga a beast though. Just overall, like workout fanatic, man. Y'all can go to his page. We're gonna drop all that at the end. But yeah, not just on the field, but nigga a dog for real, man.
Like a real
work hard.
dog.
Shit carry over to his life.
Travel, do
like, just good
photo
guys.
shoots and all kinds of shit.
Man. I'm trying to figure out how to get on. I don't know if I need to be on a security team. The nigga big, so I know he don't need security.
He'll move you out the way.
Yeah, whatever. But man, so the question we say this one especially for you, bro. Like, with you being a dog, right? Do you think dogs are born or bred?
Ooh, that was a good question. You know what? When you guys asked me to do this show, that was the topic. And I really had to think about this. Really put deep thought into this topic. And to be honest, I came up with something, but I didn't.
Okay.
And
sound like some Brandon shit.
I'm with you.
Some Brandon shit. That nigga said, my type of nigga. My type of nigga.
He don't think about that.
My type of nigga. My type of nigga.
I say a lot of that because, of course, you guys know, growing up in our generation, maybe like the 30s and up, even a little under that, maybe like 28, 29. Growing up, most of us played sports, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have the training that these kids had nowadays. You see what I'm saying?
Shit.
To do all these different sports or being an athlete, whatever they do, And I think some of it, well, a lot of it has to do with it being born in you.
Thanks.
The reason why I say that, genetics play a part of that,
Okay.
And I can break it down just like, we can go all day about this conversation, but that's why we're here. And reason why I say that, because you have a lot of athletes that never played sports like until they get to like high school to college.
But them rare though.
Yeah, they rare.
Them niggas rare.
It's a lot of them though. And they dominate. They dominate the sport. And they never done it before. And you got kids that been playing since they've been little league, and they train, and they still almost at the bottom of the barrel.
I can hear that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got some kids that just go out there like no training, not to use this term, from the hood, don't have nothing. They just want it more because it's in their heart. They want it more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it's something that you're born with. Like even a lot of these kids that's, I'm gonna say like fortunate. I don't like to use that term, but fortunate, their parents can afford whatever. They can send them to these trainers, send them to these different camps and stuff.
And they still be
not up to par athletes. And you be like, damn, you putting all this work in and you still not up to par. You can tell, because I've been coaching since my son been 5, so I had to deal with that growth in the kids and understand that though you can't have all these expectations for a kid when you was an adult playing football and you also made mistakes and you still make mistakes and you never stop learning. So some of the kids will come out and they don't have a clue, but after like a few months of first time playing, they just get it like that.
Yeah.
And then you have kids that been playing their whole life. And I'm talking about this like middle school going into high school and they still behind. And you wonder like, yo, how you been starting on these teams as a young guy, in youth football, and now you in high school, and now you on the back of the bench. But you was the star. You see what I'm saying? You was the star growing up as a youth. And it seemed like everybody else didn't caught on to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what sport it is.
That's a big point.
Everybody else did caught up to you, even the kids that was behind you, So that's why I think, you're born with that. It's the heart and the mentality you have.
So I want to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So was Wallace born or bred a dog to you?
Straight to Wallace.
No, because me and him had this conversation, and I'm gonna bring up why I'm asking that.
Well,
what do you think?
Say this: Wallace a good guy, and I think Wallace was. No, I'm gonna say this.
No, he about to say I'm not a dog.
Wallace was born with it.
You think so?
I'm gonna ask this question: Wallace, what did you go to college for?
Electrical engineering.
Okay, so what did you play the sport?
Bro, I hate this.
What did you play in sports? What did you play in sports? Right now, be honest. What did you play in sports?
That's what I'm getting at.
I played football when I was a kicker.
Okay. Now you're this dominant receiver, even doing what you did in college. Playing NFL, Canada, and now look what you're doing on the flag football field. It ain't too many receivers I've seen. Come out. You don't have on no equipment, so. This is harder than it look, ladies and gentlemen. Like you just float. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nothing stopping you. Just running routes. No one has come out out of nowhere how Wallace came to this flag football, this 8-man, and dominated the way he do, and still dominating. And that's all across our league, all across the U.S. These teams we play out of state, they know about him. So that says a lot about him.
So you think he was born with it?
I think he was born with it.
What you think?
He was born with it.
He was born and bred.
Well, first, I appreciate you recognizing that, because I don't take it lightly that what I do out there impacts the field, impacts my team, impacts shit, just me for real. So I really take pride in going out there. I hate when I'm not performing for the team. But
the first drive.
that first drive. Hey, but I think I was bred a dog, and I say that because my desire to want to be out there, and I wasn't able to. So I was fighting in the darkness, in the mud, when nobody could see me, when nobody liked me, when nobody cared about me. I was fighting in that space. And my father and my mother really helped continue, because I was ready to quit a bunch of times. But for them to continue, hey, just go to practice, your day is coming, just keep going. All these different mantras in my head, I became, it don't matter what you do to me. It don't matter if I drop a ball on the first drive. It don't matter if you lock me down on the first drive, I'm coming back. I don't care if you put in my book, somebody put me on the goddamn bench, I'm coming back. But that just became my mindset over time because of what I wanted. And I think that the reinforcement that I had, and that's why I believe you're such a good coach to these kids, because it don't matter what happened. It don't matter how we got a 2nd and 15. Right. We here now. How we gonna figure this shit out? That's the mindset that I feel from you, that I seen that you give to these kids. And that's what kind of was built in me. I didn't have it. I mean, I was a soft kid, to be honest. When I was young, I played soccer. When I went in the streets and got hit in the streets and fell on the concrete, mama, all that kind of crazy baby stuff. But
you can say shit.
You was hurt. It's okay. You were hurt, bro. It's okay. Bro.
But over time,
you're enough.
Thank you so
you're
much.
Enough.
Yeah, I know that now. But over time, I was built into, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what force comes against me, I'm going to try to figure it out. I'm going to work to continue to figure out. And I feel like that mindset is so key, because we talking about sports right now, but it transitions into life. Yeah. Every time that something comes up, my mind goes to, how do I figure it out? Right. When you a dog, your mind goes to, how do I figure it out?
So quick question. Let me ask you this, because I think Brandon may feel the same way, right? Josh said you was born, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said. You said you was born it. You said you was bred it.
I believe I was bred.
All right. So do you think you can be born it, but you just need somebody to bring it out of you?
Yeah.
Because I think that is that what you were thinking? Because from what I understand, even with you playing soccer, it wasn't like you was trash.
So somebody just said on yours, you got to want it.
Yeah,
and I think that's
that too. That's but I mean, but see, so this is what I'm saying about, like, you became that in football, but it wasn't like you was a slouch at what you did in soccer, right?
For sure.
So whatever you decided to put your mind to, or whatever whoever had to bring it out of you for whatever it is that you decided to do, it was there. Right?
See, I look at a dog as a mindset instead of a position.
But see,
it's like, okay, I was a better athlete than most people I played in soccer. So, and I learned some skills. So I'm just naturally a better player.
So the dog,
but that don't make me a dog. A dog is when I get fucking shut down and I can't do nothing, but I keep fighting. When the workout gets hard and the weight keeps going, but I keep showing up. Those things like that make you a dog. Me just being a better athlete don't make me a dog.
But I think that's, in my mind, that's part of it. Because niggas, if that dog is born, that dog is born. It's just born. It's some folks that show up, like he said. It's some kids that just walk out there and they better.
Bro. But that don't make them a dog to me.
That's the start of a dog.
That don't make, to me, that don't make you a dog.
That's
so
the
how
born
the fuck are you born a dog?
You thinking of mentality.
I'm thinking
you can never be born a dog.
The two have to come together. But you could be born a dog. Like, it's some people. You remember I was talking about my cousin.
Dog abilities.
Dog.
You can't be born a dog. To me, you can't be born a dog.
You know why you can be born a dog? You sit up here and explain why you was born a dog and you ain't even know it.
I ain't even know it.
That grinding in the backyard, that not stopping. Let me tell you something.
That's the dog
a lot of these
mentality.
kids are shut down. If they can't do it, man, I don't want to do it anymore.
And see, and that
Did you stop?
that's why.
That's what I'm telling you.
him.
I had people reinforcing me,
Mm-hmm.
coaches reinforcing me because I wanted to go sit down because they're not playing.
Guess
me.
what they saw in you, boy?
Ability.
A dog.
I feel like they built the dog.
Do you know how many niggas who had the same shit you did and was still sorry, fuck like he just said?
No, I don't know them.
Yeah. We do know them. They on the team.
Said it. He just said it himself.
They on our team right now.
He was like, he said, I can boost these kids up. Their parents can pay $1,500 for them to go to these camps and everything else, and they still trash.
So yeah,
I can hear that. Then there's got to be something inside you.
But don't let us try to sway your thought of being Bred or Dawg.
That's why.
No, but I'm saying
because I knew he was gonna say Bred, right? Because of the work, but the shit was just it was there.
Yeah.
Don't no fucking body do what you did, bro. Nobody. I told you the same shit we used to talk about. The shit I didn't have to do. I just went out there and just naturally did it.
Yeah.
You worked and you made it to the NFL, made it to everywhere because I just thought I just had it. Like, nigga, I'm gonna go out there and mama ball.
So were you a dog?
Yeah, naturally, yeah. But did I do the work to become my full potential, what I needed to be? No, I didn't think so. Because that goes to a whole nother level. Like them niggas in the league,
You could plug that white cord in.
them
My
niggas,
bad.
you know, they can be dogs, but you know the work that it takes to to get there. White cord.
I mean, y'all gonna say that I'm swaying in my my stance.
No,
But it's better.
Do
it's
what
better.
you do, bro.
It's better understanding.
Backslide. Go back. Go. Do what you do. Backslide.
Backslide. But I mean, if somebody brings you a different understanding, might stink up here. Hey, if somebody gives you better understanding, even into your own thoughts, it's okay to me to transition your thought process because everything you said is factual. I naturally had something inside of me that somebody had to bring out. I didn't look at myself as that. I looked at myself as raw material that somebody helped form. But now you're saying I had a fucking gem inside of me that somebody helped chisel out. So to me, I didn't look at it like that. And I can understand that.
So would that still be considered Bred?
I was born a dog.
I'm gonna go with Bred.
Just because.
I'm gonna go with Bred.
So
Shit.
So on your real answer, do you think dogs are born or bred?
I think they born. You gotta.
You gotta have something.
You have to have something to turn that something into the dog. That needs to come out.
But does everybody have something?
No,
because that's what they tell it.
No.
And I'm not saying like they got something because you could be a dog engineer. You could be a dog goddamn teacher. So
everybody
has something.
Everybody has something.
They got to figure out what's that something that'll pull
because a lot of
the dog out
niggas
of
need to be playing checkers, or chess, or some shit.
Hey,
And that's what they might.
They need to learn.
You know what I'm saying? They might be good at
what I'm
thinking.
saying.
Because all in all, realistically, I think it's all just a mindset. The mindset for you want to go do this. That's why I say you born with that. If you born with that mindset, and I don't want to go deep, but a lot of this shit is genetically. Like we are genetically inclined, and I ain't gonna say everybody, but us as being African American black people, I think we're embedded in it's just something that's embedded in us, man. And like you say, from sports all the way to work, like we have the smartest minds. We just don't get how I'm trying to say.
We just got to get it tapped into.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't.
Yeah.
Because people steal our ideas and shit. And guess what? Oh, I came up with it. All in all, it was somebody black that did that.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
No. Martin Luther King birthday is Monday.
So straight up, what Josh is saying is huge. And that's why coaches are so important. Because like it take a different type of person to feed into people every day. Like think about that. Like, bro, you have to really care about people, whether it's children, adults, whoever, right? To actually go in there and feed into the motherfuckers every single day.
Hey, everyone.
Like,
and look, them not even respond. You got to continue to feed into them, and they not even responding to you.
Even like to see something, to see something in a person when they don't see it in themselves.
Yeah.
Like I had a coach that said that to me. He was like, I used to be like, bro, why you keep fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you own me?
Trust me, I know.
Because I see something in you
that you don't even see yourself.
Right. And that happens.
Bro, all the time. That's the born. Yeah. That's the born part, right?
Yeah.
Because those people got that type of vision, that type of sight where they can be like, that boy could be tough. I just need a year with him, right?
Yeah.
If his parents, his mama, his dad, whoever, just give me a year where I can just handle him,
mold him.
Like, but don't censor me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me that year and I'll get him to where he need to be. I'll turn him into a dog.
Mentally.
Yeah, I'll turn him into a dog mentally.
Yeah.
Because I see the dog in him, he's just a puppy.
Exactly. I feel it. Yeah.
Hey,
I feel it.
Yeah. He needs somebody to put his ass on the treadmill.
Even a puppy don't know he's a dog.
Yeah.
No, that's what they like.
Yeah.
My dog still don't know he's a dog.
Your dog.
Real dog.
He think he's human.
That nigga, man.
Yeah. So that's why
you
coaches are so
on to
important,
something,
man.
brother.
Whether it's coaches, teachers, counselors, fucking life coaches,
man,
therapists,
fucking big cousin, bro.
Yeah, your big cousin, your grandma, nigga. My grandma ain't never like. My grandma was like, "Listen, go back out there, keep playing." You know,
so your grandma played football, but I got what you're saying now. I got it.
Like she was coaching.
Okay,
She was on the sideline. She was on the sideline with a clipboard, calling the offense. But
I got you.
nah, like that's what we need, man. That's really is really what we need more of, and because they super important, bro. Like a lot of these coaches out here now, man, like especially on the little league level, like they doing it for the wrong reasons and shit.
Definitely.
You doing you doing it. They trying to knock off these little boys, mamas, and everything else. But realistically, man,
we got one sitting
they
here.
really just need somebody to tap into that shit that they got in them that they don't even know that they got to being dogs, man.
You sleep, bro?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just want to let y'all know we got 25 people in here with us. Thank y'all for coming in.
Thanks for everybody showing up.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
This actually was
Our team ain't shit.
Hey, but
Nobody from the team don't talk to us tomorrow.
Byron, how did you
How did you do what?
Just kick the door. Boom.
All right, we back. See, that's number 26 came to check us out.
Hilarious, boy.
But I was asking Byron, like, when did you recognize yourself that I am a dog? Because you saw your big cousin, your family.
Is he a dog first? We didn't get to that part.
I know my brother's a dog. So you didn't see people come before you. You like, that's a dog right there. You look around, you see people that are around you, that's a dog right there. When did you feel like in yourself that you was a dog? Or when did you know you
Please let this, because if this answer changed, I'm knocking your ass out from the first time.
You gonna knock his ass out?
No, I'm just saying.
Don't hit me in my face. Like,
Let's go.
Like,
Back
honestly,
in the head.
I felt like I had to be a dog to keep up.
Okay.
I had to be a dog to keep up. Because, bro, like...
See, part of that is why I feel like it's bred in you, but environment can generate it.
No. Like, now, so I will say this. The only reason I say it to keep up is because they kept me around.
They could have kicked your ass.
They tried to downplay it, and somebody in the comment was because that nigga was an animal.
But
they definitely said that out of nowhere.
But I was around some
animals.
Savage.
See, look, I'll give you on that. I understand what he's saying
because you know people else around,
so you don't even realize like you a dog. Because of like you like, around so many dogs.
Dog,
but
definitely
you with the nigga. You know what I mean?
But when did you realize? Because everybody you can be in that environment and not know you're a dog, but at some point you step out of that environment. And when did you know?
So honestly, like when I was younger, it was to keep up, right? But like it was to keep up with everybody that was older than me. So I never. So it was
me on camera.
It was tougher to realize. So it was,
man, come on, man.
It was tough to realize it on my own level because you know what I'm saying. Like I was battling with people that was older than me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think, man, honestly, like, and this gonna, I don't know if this gonna, how it even gonna come out, but like you know how when you went, you know how when you went to college and you was like,
They suck.
damn, like the niggas I was around growing up
Way
was tougher
better
than
than
these
this.
niggas. Like, I think that was it. Like, when I got,
You stepped out of your goddamn baby ass fish pool. It had a whole bunch of whales in there.
but I had seen outside of it too. You know what I'm saying? But I think, excuse me, it was the way that I thought about it. Cause something as simple as, like, I used to run summer track, right?
What?
And I used to be I used to run summer track, and I was like, man, fuck it, we fast.
Yeah.
And then I saw this track club from Texas.
You saw what fast?
I saw a track club from Texas, and a track club from Florida, and I was like, oh, these are the fastest human beings I've ever seen in my life. Right? So when I saw them, I was like, bro, like, no, we're not fast.
Yeah.
But what I didn't realize was these niggas were superhuman too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said you realized they were superhuman?
yeah, like they was different. Like, they was completely different. You know what I'm saying?
Why was they different?
Bruh, it was just a different level of talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were the dogs of their state.
Yeah.
I knew it was dogs where I grew up that just didn't have an opportunity. And that was what I saw in college. Like I used to say to niggas all the time, like, bro, I could bring 15 guys down here and none of us will have a scholarship.
Man, listen. Everybody know them niggas. I feel like in basketball, especially.
Yeah,
bro. It's
I could bring 15 guys to this basketball court.
That can't
None of us will have a scholarship, but they never played on our high school basketball team.
I know 4 niggas that
Like,
can't
anybody
read.
that's from
That should be
Montgomery,
in the
if you
NBA.
know Sugar that went to Carver High School, you know what I'm talking about.
In 1971.
No, bro. Like, that man graduated. I think Sugar graduated in '98.
I don't like this
But,
nigga,
bruh,
dog.
When I say, man, my nigga got like he used to come in the gym. He come to the gym, man, with, like, we just be hooping on the weekend or some shit.
Yeah.
He come to the gym, get buckets in jeans.
You talked about this nigga before.
Yeah. Like, come give us buckets and jeans, bro.
How tall was
Basketball and
Not
team,
tall.
motherfucker.
He was
So
like
he was
6
born
foot.
with it.
Yeah, he was born with it.
basically
He was born with
Sometimes-
it. And like you said, just came from a different situation. You know what I'm saying? Where,
It's always them hood niggas.
where he ain't had the right people pumping him. You know what I'm saying? The right people in his ear, the right coaches, the right mentors, the right type of people around him to be like, bruh, grow. You know what I'm saying? He was comfortable in what he was doing. He was comfortable where he was from. And that was what he did. That was what he stuck with. A lot of times, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Because we comfortable. Who want to be in discomfort?
Scared.
They're scared. And it's tough.
And you
The shit
need
hurt.
you need support when you're going through this.
Who is Gwen Knight?
Yo, she from Jacksonville.
What she say?
What y'all lying about today?
She the worst.
Everything.
She the worst. Wait till
Shout out,
Everything.
shout out to Gwen.
hey,
Oh, shit.
Everything.
Oh,
she's
boy.
she a fool.
Man,
Hey,
my bad. That
so
shit was
I
funny.
asked you a staple here. We all agree that Josh is a dog. When did you in your life, in your heart, feel like you was a dog?
That's a tough question.
4.
Yeah.
I was 4 years old. You heard? I was 4. You heard?
No, I
When
will
my
say
mama-
this.
when my
Just
mama
like
dropped
y'all
me
would say
out.
this. You would say, I would
I
say
pulled
this.
myself
Like
out
y'all
there.
would say this. I didn't really get into sports until I started playing football at 7. I didn't get into sports till like 5 or 6. You know, I was one of them kids.
You saying it like it's
you
say it like it's late.
that was
I
when
mean,
you
that
start.
still was like late, you know, but
No,
I played at the
that
boys'
wasn't
club
late.
first.
That was
played
very
late.
much so on time.
So
Yeah, that's usually
at the
right.
school, you know, we do dodgeball and all that. You know, when you're growing up in elementary,
They
I
told
was
you you
always
couldn't
the
play.
top pick. I was
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
the top pick.
That was,
That's how I
that's
knew.
when you know.
That's
I ain't gonna
when-
lie.
you know what I'm saying?
Be right. I was
That's
thinking
what I
about
was
that
like.
too. Look, I was
me
picked
too.
first.
So I think at that age,
So games we played where we had to throw, I couldn't play.
I'm
You
sure.
strong.
motherfucker.
Goddamn missile.
I wasn't a quarterback. Actually tried that.
I'm glad they
Yeah,
moved.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we figured that out
Yeah, I
too.
was scared.
Gio,
I'm
your
glad you
No,
position.
it wasn't.
Hey, Gio position.
Hey,
said-
let me tell you
I'm glad you
something.
figured that out. You know,
Hey, I've been
Hell
playing
yeah.
running back, wide receiver, DB my whole life. You can't put me at something I never played when I was 13 and 14. They try to put me at quarterback.
You were
because
just
I
the
was
best
starting
athlete.
quarterback.
You was the athlete. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's
And
what they do.
I was starting quarterback, played freshman also.
Yeah.
This 13 and 14. So some Saturdays he'll miss. So at practice they'll be like, Josh, you got to play quarterback. And I'd be like, fuck no, man, I can't do this. In my head, I'm like, damn, the people still watching. Why you want me to play quarterback? Let me just play center.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like, I'm the starting running back. I'm like, just let me play center. Let the center play quarterback because he can play. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody else but me.
Because I was scared to
Coach,
death.
I know you see something.
Yeah,
but I don't see
it wasn't there. So when he get me to hike the ball, they'll hike it and I can throw it. But it's just every time I get under the center, I'm so scared. It's the ball from when hit the ground.
Yeah, hey,
like, yo, what's wrong?
I swear to God,
like, bro,
I sort of God, I had the same problem.
I couldn't.
They tried to put me a quarterback in fucking park ball.
And I couldn't take a snap. We see why now.
I couldn't take a snap. I could throw.
You can't throw.
I just, man, I don't know what you.
Quarterback. That's a different ball.
I couldn't take. I had to be in shotgun.
So when did you realize that you was a dog? When they started picking you first in fifth grade?
Yeah,
I mean,
elementary. I was in elementary school. Elementary school. I started realizing I was a dog.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And
good.
I was born with it. You know.
Did that give you an ego?
It did, but it didn't because
it's kind of hard not.
Especially that age.
It's the life to explain the life. You know, of course we all done been through something, but coming from where I come from, like you know, it's
where is it?
The bottom of the bottom in New Orleans. You know, growing up in the projects, it was kind of like rough. You know, when you didn't have
reading the 17,
or your parents couldn't afford nothing. So you know, only way you can play these sports is like if someone signed you up or paid for you to play, because we didn't have the funds to do it.
I got I said the same shit. My folks, you have $100.
Yeah, it's different now. No, all we had to do is be honest.
Mama, get here.
I never seen nothing like this when I came to Georgia, bro. All we had to do is pay like $25 for a waiver fee just to play football. Like you got to bring your own cleats
in Georgia.
No, in Georgia, like it's $300-$400 for these kids. That's why when I got here, I'm like, what? How much? Like, dude, all we had to do is pay for the waiver fee. They gave us our helmet. You had to get your own mouthpiece.
But
we had chin scraps.
You played for the project, though, right?
Huh? No, I played for the park.
I'm saying,
I played recreation park ball.
Where was your park?
Next to the project.
In the hood.
Okay, exactly. But, so with them, it's like a what you call the shit, man?
A grant.
The the community.
No, but most of the parks in New Orleans was like that though.
Oh,
even
so that was
you know what I mean. The fortunate ones.
So the white park you had to pay like $100 for.
They probably had to pay the same fee.
The hood
Let me tell you why.
You just had to bring your own shit.
No, you didn't have to because they supplied it. All of them supplied it. Because even then, like it's how it is now.
No.
If you're a good character, you're a good player, they gonna come and get you. So I signed up for. I'll never forget this. I signed up for 3 different recreation parks in the same year. And the league almost got in trouble because I started with one and I went to practice. Like if you start there and you go to practice and you play one game, you got to stay.
Okay.
I switched teams just to get on the best team. And the league find out.
I had to go back to dog. You were trying to find the best team.
I was the best player. So you want to play with your homeboys.
Be the best player on the
Look, you want to play with your homeboys. But I still had to wind up going back to the team I started with.
I got you.
That's when I found out, man. And just growing up, just humbling myself, just not coming from nothing, wanting more. You see what I'm saying? Wanting to get my family out that situation. Like, bro, you got to go hard at this shit. Like, cause ain't nobody in your family was ever successful. You see what I'm saying?
That was a big thing.
Like, did nothing. So you got to go hard. Like, my mama couldn't come to my games. That's another thing. Like, I had to deal with. My mom had to work 2 jobs. She couldn't come to my games. Like, my mom probably made 1 or 2 of my games growing up. Out of all them years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of rough. None of my brothers and sisters, even though I got older brothers and sisters, never came to the game. It was me and my younger brother. He a year younger than me. So we played every sport together. You see what I'm saying? So it was like it was rough, man. But that made me who I am today, just because of that.
To me, I feel like I just heard something from you. It's like you found a purpose of why you wanted to be out there.
Right.
What your why
too.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I want to get us out of this situation. That's really a lot of people's story once they do make it, but it's a lot of people that don't necessarily make it that had the same story, so it develops the same dog.
Right.
But we just gotta. I think we have trouble carrying that mentality into different areas of our lives. True. We see the success in football and sports, but you don't realize, and that's the big message for me, is like you don't realize all the things that you're gaining and developing in your chase to become whatever that is.
Right.
It may not become, you may not become whatever that is. I wanted to be a fucking NFL Hall of Famer, but my chase and desire to go after that, has given me so much more. But when you recognize that, you can step into any room, you can step into any situation and still try to find a way to succeed. Right. So that means I just heard a huge thing, but now it's transitioning to the rest of your life, even if you don't make it.
Life, definitely. But it's guys like you, guys like you guys, man. that keep me up. I came a long way, man. Y'all know that. I came a long way from wilding out, man. You know, just being around the right people.
Way before you.
Being around this guy, JD. You know what I'm saying? Like learning from different people, man. Like I have to slow down. Like, you know, life moving too fast. You out here wilding. That's another topic. But I slowed down a lot.
We'll save it for you.
Know?
Yeah, we're gonna
and I looked up to you guys, man. But you know, that's why I'm kind of where I'm at right now. You know, to slow down, life to slow down. I'm enjoying life, you know, taking care of the kids and family, you know, making sure they doing the same thing, you know, trying to take the same steps that I took, but don't follow in my footsteps.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna allow them to. So
exactly,
it's a whole
because I'm there for
giving them a
like
whole
we ain't really have nobody there. My dad wasn't there, so that also, you know, go back to what you said, Wallace, bred me because I didn't have nobody there.
Yeah, I
didn't have like older brothers and stuff to look at because none of them played sports. You know, they was out doing their thing, you know what I mean? Doing their thing in the streets. We had the guys in the neighborhood to look up to, as you said, Byron. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We had the guys in the neighborhood to push us. Like when we play backyard football, basketball, you know, there's always the older guys on the sideline saying, damn, that nigga there a dog. Boy, he gonna be a dog. You know what I'm saying? And you just feed into that.
In the world.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You feed into that, man.
Shit,
and that makes
betting on you doing games and shit.
I
bet 3 goddamn 3 touchdowns today.
And a lot of times, that be the same dudes that kept you from doing dumb shit out here.
And it was.
Kick your ass if you try anything that they was doing.
Like, nigga might take their belt off and whoop you.
Yeah.
And make you go home type shit.
Bro, your ass ain't finna be out here with us. We ain't got no other choice.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got a future. Like, them the kind of niggas, like, niggas need, you know, was raised around for real.
That's what I call real OGs.
You tell my ass.
The ones that kept you, the ones that kept you out of trouble, knowing you got a future.
Episode 1.
Don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You have a future. Me, I'm in the streets now.
I see what y'all
pass for me.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I see that dumb shit y'all about to do.
You got to do.
I'm about to stop y'all from doing it.
But I will say they let the dumb niggas do the dumb shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas.
But even then, they try to stop them too. But they just
no. They a lot of them they fuck with niggas who they saw something in.
Yeah.
If I see that dog in you, I ain't gonna let you go out like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything I can to stop you from doing
but
something.
It was also the nigga that I know you ain't got nothing else, feed your family. Like, you know, give them work.
Yeah.
Cause they know, like, them niggas saw that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you gonna be something. You
So they gave you some money without you doing nothing.
Who?
God damn, police 12 man.
What the phrase in 12?
I don't even know what he talking about.
There you go, good ass. we ain't no snitches.
This man out of control, bro.
But of course, you know, we all learned a lot from those situations.
Yeah, man.
Right? We took a lot from that. Like, you either gonna go down this path or you gonna go down this path. Cause you see, if you go down that path, I don't think you want to go down that path because you have a whole lot of talent, my boy. Yeah, and you still on the right path. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So okay,
nigga definitely gave me some money to hold crack while they hoop.
That happened in Europe. This is when he was living in Europe.
Yeah, man.
More bill.
So that's why I think go back to y'all question. I started feeling that at a young age.
Okay.
That I was born a dog.
Because you was getting picked first.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the ego thing.
First of all, let me applaud you for coming all the way back to the real question.
Nah, for sure. Cause listen,
I want to applaud. We got to probably realize that we had some shit.
We suck at that.
We're gonna say that for another day.
No, we got you coming back. You ain't JD. We're gonna make JD cry. I can't wait to ask the real questions. So on this day, when you made this post, what exactly were you talking about?
Did you need somebody to call you?
I can't wait.
We all go through it, bro.
Why you trust us enough to call?
Yeah, why you call me, bro?
Nigga said because I don't like you.
Did you want?
You know I got him. You know I got him, man. That's my brother.
Oh
man.
shit! That was a good episode, man. It's time to take some more shots.
Hey, we're gonna take this shot.
Another one?
Hey, first of all, we want to thank Josh, man. Thanks, Josh, because we know you was asleep and you had a dog ass day to day. So we know you was.
I don't know how you standing up right now.
On the ground.
I'm good, man.
Do you go to the nigga Instagram? You'll see how the fuck he's standing up.
Okay, you work.
That nigga lives on the
I'm
ground,
just saying
dog.
that man put out. There's some other people
that come from the fucking gym.
Cool.
Niggas,
get out of here.
Niggas diving all over the place. I saw the nigga do a cartwheel.
The nigga hit backflips in the gym with weights. The nigga, hold on, talking about. It was the coldest fucking day in Atlanta the other week. This nigga posted him at the gym, right? Normal shit. This nigga went and jumped in the gym pool outside. I said, "No, the fuck you doing?
You gotta do that sometimes.
No, ladies,
You gotta do
Listen,
that. That's what dogs do. That's what dogs do.
Training right
ladies
there.
and gentlemen, that's therapy.
You ain't no
Okay.
dog. That's all that is.
Yeah, I'm not. Put up.
You might like it though. If you do it a
No,
few times,
I'm not.
you get used to it.
I'm not
It's
gonna.
gonna be.
I saw him catch a human being and throw him back the other way. Today. All that shit happened today.
And that's why I'm saying I don't know
I ain't
how
lying.
to
Like none of this shit is
Yeah.
like this ain't no Paul.
Brandon took the dude to the knee to the face.
Yeah.
Josh caught his ass.
Josh caught the nigga with his
Hold on,
knee.
time out. I knocked his ass out too.
That was two different hits.
Josh caught this nigga.
He got his own hit, and I got
Nah.
my own hit.
I know,
bro.
same guy though, same guy.
Josh
Same
caught
guy.
the nigga knee and threw it back.
Yeah, he didn't get hit. What you mean?
He caught
But
it.
look,
Brandon
hey,
took it to the nose.
fuck, God damn.
Got
Hey,
embellished, bro.
Give him your Instagram. Tell them all the shit you on.
Yeah,
Tell them
your
what you
Facebook,
do.
your
Your
Instagram.
If you a
videos
lady,
and
you gonna want to go check it out. So go. No offense, but
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
shit. Oh,
But nigga,
man.
nigga ain't got no
Goddamn.
shirt on.
Now I'm
Y'all
feeling
can
work
find me on Instagram. Don't get tired, Josh. Once you go on my Instagram, you see why I
All
don't
together.
get tired. All together, no underscores, no nothing.
Don't get tired. Josh.
Challenge your
Facebook,
spelling.
Josh, don't get tired, Smith. Basically, Mr. Don't Get Tired himself. You can just
Okay.
Google it
Himself.
and it'll pop up.
Give him your videos and shit. He started his modeling.
Yeah, I
career.
model, I act, slightly trying to get into acting a little more, but they call me a video vixen.
Hey, if this
The nigga-
was
I'm
a
just a
family
video
show, I'd
cool.
tell you to show them why. But nah,
No.
I'm straight.
Man, hey,
No.
show him your six pack.
No.
Go ahead, man. Go
No.
ahead. I'm gonna tell you.
No.
He said, man, cause we ain't got. Next time
only
you
six.
come, I'm gonna have one too. I'm gonna show mine too.
I'm not. I don't want no shit.
Yes, you do.
I'm enjoying life.
I'm enjoying life.
He was born in the
As I
70s. Don't even.
Man, I was just see
You went more
you saying that shit will just make anybody say he still enjoy hell in his vagina.
Oh, the little Chinese.
Did you hear what he said?
Oh, the little Chinese.
Hey, say it again.
Jenny over there.
I'm older than him.
Okay.
You gotta say it again.
Anyway, these young ass niggas. So listen,
Oh
so
shit.
man,
Gonna
hey,
get down.
shots for this nigga Josh being
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, brother.
Appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate y'all,
So,
fellas.
JD
This is an
too.
amazing show,
Hey, we
man.
appreciate all the 25 people we got out here
Yeah.
in the audience.
Josh.
Make some noise. Woo!
Tap him up.
Boom, there it is. Oh, it's been way.
That was 25 people.
Tequila.
So
Oh shit.
now we at the segment
Now I'm asleep.
where if y'all got any questions,
Oh yeah, drop them real quick.
comments, concerns, inquiries for any of
Can you
these
slide
guys,
that up? So we
at
can
this
see if we got
table.
some on this.
or even if you got questions
I
for
can't read that far.
Throw
JD, because JD
Yeah.
he's still in the building.
them in the chat, man.
Throw
If
him
you
in the
got
chat.
questions from last year when we was just starting episode 1, the intro,
What the
what you got?
what YouTube looking like? Anybody got anything? Going once,
Y'all just wants to go home.
going twice. I don't see no typing. All right, hey, this was a good episode.
We ain't gonna end it that quick
Okay,
because
we
we
not-
know
alright,
it
that's
take a
not
little
what
bit
it
for
You
it to
gotta
pop
think,
up.
and then you gotta type,
Oh.
and then you gotta.
My bad. I don't know how this shit go. Clearly,
Moment
none
of
of us
silence.
do.
We figured it out though.
We did. We got it right.
We don't got down
Yeah,
four
we've been
lives.
live.
I've probably been live 4 times in my whole life.
Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah.
I usually stay away from it. Like
Yeah.
I hop on there from doing something.
What you be doing on your live? What you be doing on your
When I'm
live?
out of country or something and show people stuff. That's it. I don't like show people like my life like on live. Like I don't. That's
I
one
usually
say?
show people live in
What
my
you say?
like when I go in my garage.
She
yeah,
said,
like showing stuff.
I just want to say, leave Brandon alone.
Thank you.
He
Thank you.
he's a bad guy. Right?
he
He's
has
a
been
bad guy,
responding
right?
to our comments lately.
Thank you. Thank
Miss
you.
T
Miss
Jones
T.
is
Jones.
taking 11 months, but I
Miss T.
appreciate you
Jones.
giving him some flowers.
Don't
See,
some
you ain't got to
petals.
do that shit.
It's
Don't
the truth though.
go against the family.
We appreciate
Hey,
you
we
his
appreciate
acknowledgement that
you,
he
Miss
actually is doing
Anastasia.
something.
Thank you.
Anastasia, we appreciate you.
All right, we ain't got nothing over there. All right, cool.
She said, Brandon, who you be replying to?
That's
Everybody.
It. That's it. That's it.
Everybody.
Only to Miss
That's
T.
it.
Jones.
They
Hold on.
friends.
Go
They
to
friends.
go to
Only
the
to
comments.
Miss
No,
T. Jones.
go to the comments. Everybody. Y'all can
He
go back.
only
The last 3
replies
episodes,
To Miss T.
I
Jones.
replied to everybody.
Yeah.
Last 3 episodes.
Nah, Miss Bossy Chick, he read your paragraph and a half. And
That's a
then
lie.
Don't
That's a
respond.
lie. Go to
He
it.
do read it though.
Go
That's
to
right.
But then he talk about it with
tell
us.
it with us.
He
Hold
talk
on.
about it with us.
This the thing.
But he don't necessarily have
These
anything to
niggas
say.
just gave me some credit. Now they want to take
I
it.
gave
It's
you
all
a
right.
couple petals, bro. I'm not giving you a whole flower, all right?
don't reflower.
I don't need no flowers.
He gave you that 3
I don't
weeks
even
ago.
like flowers like that.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just venting.